Welcome to today's Lost Souls, where we bring you the most impactful and unforgettable stories from around the world. Today, we remember the lives of remarkable individuals whose legacies continue to inspire and resonate. From iconic musicians to trailblazing activists, join us as we celebrate their extraordinary contributions and bid farewell to those who have left an indelible mark on our lives. Stay tuned for a journey through their incredible stories.
Khadija, K.D. Lewis. Khadija Lewis was born on March 31, 1981, in Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, where she would eventually be laid to rest. She first gained national recognition through her appearances on the VH1 reality series Love and Hip Hop, Atlanta, prominently featured during seasons 3 and 4. On the show, she was known for her relationship with rapper Young Jock, which became a major storyline due to its ups and downs, including complications involving family dynamics. Beyond her television presence, Khadija was a multifaceted entrepreneur, identifying herself as an entrepreneur, speaker, consultant, accountant, and brand ambassador. She owned 3 businesses, including a real estate investment firm, a consulting agency, and a financial services company, demonstrating her business acumen and commitment to empowering others. Her sudden passing was confirmed by her brother, Jamal J. Lewis, and further honored by her younger brother, Elijah Inegbedian, who shared an emotional tribute on social media. Elijah expressed his profound grief and admiration, stating, "Been at a loss for words for some days now. And to think that I'll ever have the words to describe the person you've been and the legacy that you left behind would be erroneous." He continued, "Long live my sister, Khadija Lewis. You left behind a legacy most individuals can only dream of. Thank you for loving me the way you did, and always having my back no matter what. God blessed me when He made me your baby brother, and for that, I am eternally thankful. You are forever on my mind and in my heart. I love you." The family has requested privacy and has not disclosed the cause of her death. A funeral service was held on June 14, 2025, at the Earl M. Temple Memorial Chapel in Oklahoma City, and a virtual memorial via Zoom was organized to allow friends and fans from afar to honor her life. Khadija's impact extended beyond her television fame. She was recognized as a mentor who provided guidance and inspiration to many aspiring entrepreneurs and business professionals. Her dedication to her businesses and her role as a brand ambassador showcased her commitment to success and empowerment within her community. Her presence on Love and Hip Hop, Atlanta brought visibility to her life and struggles, but it was her entrepreneurial drive and mentorship that truly defined her legacy. Fans and colleagues alike mourned her loss, sharing condolences and remembering her beauty, strength, and the inspiration she provided. Her story is a reminder of the complexities behind reality TV personas and the real lives and challenges they face. Khadija, K.D. Lewis's passing is a significant loss to her family, friends, and fans. Her legacy as a businesswoman, mentor, and reality TV star continues to inspire those who knew her and those who followed her. Journey on screen. Gary England. Gary England was a pioneering meteorologist and a beloved figure in Oklahoma, renowned for his groundbreaking contributions to weather forecasting and public safety over a remarkable career spanning more than 4 decades at KWTV-DT, News 9, Oklahoma. Born on October 3, 1939, in Sealing, Oklahoma, England's early fascination with weather was shaped by witnessing devastating tornadoes in his youth, including the catastrophic 1947 Glacier-Higgins-Woodward tornadoes that claimed over 100 lives in nearby Woodward. This early experience ignited a lifelong passion for meteorology and public service. After graduating from Sealing High School in 1957, England joined the U.S. Navy at age 17, where he began formal studies in weather. He later earned a Bachelor of Science degree in mathematics and meteorology from the University of Oklahoma in 1965. Before returning to Oklahoma, he worked as a consulting meteorologist and oceanographer in New Orleans, gaining valuable experience in his field. England's career at KWTV began in the early 1970s, and he quickly became a trusted voice for Oklahomans facing the state's notoriously volatile weather. He was the first on-air meteorologist in the world to use commercial Doppler radar to issue a tornado warning directly to viewers, revolutionizing severe weather forecasting and saving countless lives. His innovative spirit led to the creation of the first warning map graphic, which allowed viewers to see ongoing weather alerts without interrupting programming, and the development of the storm tracker system to predict storm arrival times. His dedication to enhancing weather awareness extended beyond technology. England's calm, reassuring presence during severe weather events earned him the affectionate nickname, the Weather God of Oklahoma City, and made him a staple in households across the state for over 40 years. His signature phrases like, "Let's check it out," and his enthusiastic celebrations of local events became part of Oklahoma's cultural fabric. England's influence was widely recognized within the meteorological community and beyond. NPR dubbed him Oklahoma's masterologist, and he received numerous awards for his contributions to weather safety and broadcasting. He was inducted into the Oklahoma Hall of Fame in 2013 and continued to serve as Vice President of Corporate Relations and Weather Development for Griffin Communications, KWTV's parent company. After retiring from on-air duties, colleagues, public officials, and fans alike have paid tribute to England's legacy. Oklahoma Senator James Lankford described him as a pioneering force in television meteorology, whose innovations undoubtedly saved countless lives across the country. Current KWTV chief meteorologist David Payne called him our calm in the storm and emphasized the lasting impact of his work on severe weather prediction and public safety. The National Storm Chasers Summit remembered him as a hero, a role model, and a pioneer who was also a kind human. Beyond his professional achievements, England was deeply devoted to his family. He and his wife Mary shared over 6 decades of marriage, and he cherished his daughter Molly and granddaughters Cassidy and Chloe. Despite his fame, England remained humble and focused on the mission of protecting lives and educating the public about weather hazards. Gary England's passing marks the loss of a true legend in meteorology and broadcasting. His pioneering work fundamentally transformed how severe weather is tracked and communicated, particularly in tornado-prone Oklahoma. His legacy endures in the lives he saved, the meteorologists he inspired, and the community he served with unwavering dedication and compassion. Rick Harrison. Rick Harrison, the American businessman and reality television personality best known for his role on the History Channel's hit show Pawn Stars, has endured profound personal tragedies that have deeply affected his life and career. While Rick himself is alive, his family has suffered significant losses, including the deaths of his father, Richard Benjamin Harrison Jr., and his son, Adam Harrison. Rick Harrison was born on March 22, 1965, and is the co-owner of The Gold and a 22 silver pawn shop in Las Vegas, Nevada, which he opened with his father in 1989. The shop became famous through the reality TV series Pawn Stars, which debuted in 2009 and showcased the daily workings of the shop alongside the interactions with customers and the appraisal of unique items. Rick's business acumen and engaging personality made him a beloved figure in reality television and the pawn industry. The first major loss in Rick's family came in 2018, when his father and business partner, Richard Benjamin Harrison Jr., known affectionately as the Old Man, passed away at the age of 77 after a battle with Parkinson's disease. Richard Harrison was a cornerstone of the Pawn Stars series and was widely admired for his no-nonsense attitude, wisdom, and humor. Rick paid tribute to his father on Instagram, calling him his hero, and reflecting on the privilege of sharing his father's legacy with fans worldwide. Richard's death marked the end of an era for the show and left a lasting void in Rick's personal and professional life. Just a few years later, Rick faced another devastating blow. In January 2024, his son, Adam Harrison, tragically died at the age of 39 due to an accidental overdose involving fentanyl and methamphetamine. Adam struggled with substance abuse for many years, and Rick openly shared the painful journey of trying to help his son through multiple rehab attempts. Despite his efforts, Adam's addiction ultimately claimed his life, a loss that Rick described as the greatest pain imaginable. He expressed the relentless questioning and grief that come with losing a child, emphasizing the heavy emotional toll it has taken on him and his family. Rick Harrison has since become an advocate for addressing the fentanyl crisis in the United States, using his platform to raise awareness about the dangers of drug overdoses and the urgent need for stronger drug control measures. He has also honored Adam's memory by setting up an education fund for Adam's son, Colton, ensuring that his grandson's future is supported despite the family's tragedy. Throughout these hardships, Rick has continued to run the Gold and Silver pawn shop alongside his son, Corey Harrison, and friend Austin Chumley Russell, maintaining the spirit of the family business that has been a fixture in Las Vegas for decades. The Pawn Stars show remains popular, with Season 23 premiering in January 2025, though the family has chosen not to focus on Adam's passing in the series, respecting their privacy during this difficult time. Rick Harrison's story is one of resilience amid sorrow. From building a successful business and television career to enduring heartbreaking personal losses, he embodies the struggles and strength of a family bound by love, hard work, and perseverance. His openness about grief and addiction has resonated, with many shedding light on the human side of fame and the universal challenges faced by families everywhere. Patricia Fuen-Mayer, after a courageous battle with cancer, she was a former Miss South America winner and a respected Venezuelan television presenter who made a significant impact both in her home country and later as a correspondent in New York for Univision's Despierta America. Born in Venezuela, Patricia first rose to prominence in the world of beauty pageants. She represented Zulia State in the 1997 Miss Venezuela pageant, where she was among the top 8 finalists. Following this, she earned the title of Miss South America in 1998, a victory that brought her recognition across Latin America and opened doors to a career in media. Transitioning from pageantry to journalism, she obtained a degree in communications from Universidad Santa Maria in Caracas and began working as a television presenter and journalist. Patricia's career was marked by versatility and dedication. She worked with various Latin American networks, including Venevisión in Caracas, and hosted her own program, De Boca en Boca, where she interviewed prominent artists such as Shakira and Marc Anthony. Her engaging style and professionalism earned her respect and affection from colleagues and viewers alike. Her life took a dramatic turn when her husband, Dr. Jorge Safar, a plastic surgeon, was kidnapped in Venezuela. This traumatic event forced Patricia and her family into exile, relocating to the United States for safety. Settling in New York, she rebuilt her career as a correspondent for Univision 41, contributing to Edition Digital and becoming a familiar and trusted face on Despierta America. Patricia's reporting often focused on stories that resonated with the Latino immigrant community, and her warmth and authenticity made her a beloved figure among viewers. Despite her professional success, Patricia faced personal challenges, including a private battle with cancer that she fought with courage and dignity. Her illness was kept largely private until her passing, which was announced on June 9, 2025, by her colleagues on Despierta America. The news deeply saddened the media community and her fans, who flooded social media with tributes and condolences. Colleagues remembered Patricia as a passionate, professional, and compassionate journalist. Eliangelica Gonzalez, a fellow anchor, expressed her grief publicly, saying, "What a great pain, Patricia. May God receive you in His holy glory, give strength to your family, and comfort your beloved children." Raul Gonzalez, a host on Despierta America, spoke emotionally about her dedication and the light she brought to her work and team. Patricia is survived by her husband, Jorge Safar, and their children. Her final social media posts reflected her love for her family and hope for the future, with one of her last Instagram messages wishing blessings and happiness to her followers for the new year. Her passing leaves a void in the Latin American journalism community, and among those who admired her journey from beauty queen to respected journalist. Patricia Fuenmayer's legacy is one of resilience, grace, and commitment to storytelling that touched many lives across continents. Tom Selleck. Tom Selleck is alive as of 2025 and remains an iconic figure in American television and film. Born Thomas William Selleck on January 29, 1945, in Detroit, Michigan, he rose to fame with his breakout role as Private Investigator Thomas Magnum in the television series Magnum P.I., 1980-1988. This role earned him 5 Emmy Award nominations for Outstanding Lead Actor in a Drama Series. Winning once in 1985, Selleck's career spans over 5 decades, during which he has appeared in more than 50 films and television projects. Besides Magnum P.I., he is well known for playing Dr. Richard Burke on Friends, A.J. Cooper on Las Vegas, and the small-town police chief Jesse Stone in a series of made-for-TV movies based on Robert B. Parker's novels. From 2010 until 2024, he starred as New York City Police Commissioner Frank Reagan in the CBS drama Blue Bloods. His film career includes notable roles such as bachelor architect Peter Mitchell in 3 Men and a Baby, 1987, and its sequel, 3 Men and a Little Lady, 1990, as well as appearances in Quigley Down Under, Mr. Baseball, and Lassiter. 3 Men and a Baby was the highest-grossing film of 1987, cementing Selleck's status as a leading man in Hollywood. Before his acting breakthrough, Selleck was a collegiate athlete on a basketball scholarship at the University of Southern California. He also served as an infantryman in the California Army National Guard from 1967 to 1973, attaining the rank of sergeant. An interesting fact about Selleck's career is that he was originally considered for the role of Indiana Jones in Raiders of the Lost Ark, but had to decline due to contractual obligations with Magnum P.I. The role eventually went to Harrison Ford. Selleck has expressed pride in honoring his commitments, stating that he valued integrity over career shortcuts. Beyond acting, Selleck has been active as a spokesman for the National Rifle Association and co-founder of the Character Counts organization, reflecting his engagement with civic and social causes. Tom Selleck's enduring appeal lies in his charismatic screen presence, versatility, and professionalism. He has become a beloved figure, not only for his memorable roles, but also for his off-screen persona as a dedicated family man and community advocate.
Stanislav Zarsky. Stanislav Zarsky, an acclaimed Czech actor and recipient of the prestigious Thalia Award for Lifetime Achievement in Drama, passed away on June 20, 2025, at the age of 85. His death was announced by the National Moravian Salesian Theater. where he spent more than 3 decades as a central figure, shaping the landscape of Czech theater and inspiring generations of performers. Early life and career born on October 11, 1939, in Prague, then part of the Protectorate of Bohemia and Moravia, now the Czech Republic. Zarsky's passion for the performing arts emerged early. He began his acting journey in the vibrant post-war Czech theater scene, quickly establishing himself as a versatile and deeply committed performer. His dedication to his craft led him to a prolific career on stage, in film, and on television. Theater. Legacy. Zarsky's name became synonymous with the National Moravian Silesian Theater in Ostrava, where he was a mainstay for over 30 years. He also performed at the Vanda Theater and the Rococo Theater, leaving a lasting impact on each institution. Colleagues recall his unwavering love for theater, his vitality, and his keen interest in the direction of Czech acting. He was known for his ability to be both passionate and critical, always striving to elevate the art form and encouraging others to do their best. His long-standing friendship with fellow Ostrava actor Tomáš German was well known. German described Zarsky as a beautiful, great, and sprawling tree, whose passing leaves an irreplaceable void in the theater community. Zarsky's presence was felt not only through his performances, but also through his mentorship and the high standards he set for himself and others. Film and television. While theater was his first love, Zarsky also made significant contributions to Czech film and television. He appeared in more than a dozen films and numerous TV series, including the popular Bakalari and the sports comedy series Lina, where he gained recognition among younger audiences. His film credits include Pak si na Bielstesti 1987, Baska Ima 1979, and Memstomi Nadji 1978. In recent years, he continued to work in television, with roles in series such as Steiny v. Mols 2022 and Lina to 019-021, demonstrating his enduring relevance and adaptability as an actor. Awards and recognition. Stanislas Zarsky's contributions were honored with the Thalia Award for Lifetime Achievement in Drama, one of the highest accolades in Czech theater. This recognition reflected not only his artistic achievements, but also his profound influence on the cultural life of the Czech Republic. Personality and legacy. Zarsky was remembered as a passionate advocate for the theater, never afraid to voice his opinions or challenge the status quo when he believed it would serve the art. He inspired respect and admiration for his tireless commitment, his authenticity, and his belief that it was every actor's duty to strive for excellence. His passing is mourned by colleagues, friends, and audiences who cherished his performances and leadership. As Tomáš German poignantly said, "The loss of such a towering figure leaves a great clearing in the world of Czech theater, one that will take a long time to fill, and never in quite the same way." Stanislav Zarsky's legacy endures through the countless roles he brought to life and the generations of actors he inspired. He remains a symbol of dedication, artistry, and the enduring power of live performance. Jack Betts, a versatile and prolific American character actor best known for his roles in Sam Raimi's Spider-Man 2002 and a host of spaghetti westerns, passed away peacefully in his sleep at his home in Los Osos, California, on June 19, 2025. He was 96 years old, leaving behind a legacy that spanned over 6 decades on stage, television, and film. Born Jack Fillmore Betts on April 11, 1929, in Jersey City, New Jersey. He moved with his family to Miami at age 10. His passion for acting was ignited after watching Laurence Olivier in Wuthering Heights 1939, a performance that inspired him to pursue a career in the arts. Betts attended Miami Senior High School and then studied theater at the University of Miami, where he performed in stage productions such as Moss Hart's Light Up the Sky in Cuba. After college, Betts moved to New York City to chase his Broadway dreams. He debuted in the 1953 production of Richard III and soon became a fixture in the theater world. A pivotal moment in his career came when he earned a 3-year scholarship to the Actors Studio, thanks to a friend's encouragement. There, he honed his craft alongside some of the era's most respected talents. Betts later appeared in Elia Kazan's 1959 staging of Sweet Bird of Youth and spent 3 years starring in a Broadway revival of Dracula beginning in 1977. Betts' film and television career was equally distinguished. He made his film debut in 1959's The Bloody Brood and soon became a familiar face in Italian-produced spaghetti westerns of the 1960s, including the cult favorite Sugar Colt 1966. Directed by Franco Giraldi, his rugged looks and commanding presence made him a natural fit for the genre, and he became a staple in westerns shot in Europe during that era. On television, Betts' range was on full display. He appeared in numerous soap operas, such as One Life to Live, where he played Dr. Ivan Kipling in 20 episodes from 1979 to 1985, as well as The Edge of Night, The Doctor's Another World, All My Children, Guiding Light, Loving, and Generations. He also made guest appearances on iconic series like Seinfeld, Frasier, Friends, My Name is Earl, and Everybody Loves Raymond, demonstrating his adaptability and enduring appeal. One of Betts' most recognized roles came later in life, as Henry Balkin, chairman of Oscorp, in Sam Raimi's Spider-Man 2002, in a memorable scene. His character is dismissed by Norman Osborn Willem Dafoe, who then transforms into the Green Goblin and kills Balkin and the board members. Betts fondly recalled filming the Oscorp boardroom scene, noting how director Sam Raimi encouraged him to bring his own interpretation to the role, which resulted in a memorable, nuanced performance. Beyond his screen work, Betts was deeply connected to the theater community. He wrote the play Screen Test, Take One, which was directed by his close friend Doris Roberts, best known for Everybody Loves Raymond. The two shared a decades-long friendship, often attending Hollywood events together and even living in the same home. Until Roberts' death in 2016, Betts' legacy is not only defined by his extensive body of work, but also by the warmth and encouragement he offered to fellow actors. The Beverly Hills Playhouse paid tribute to him, stating, "There was never one like him, and we are the richer for having had his presence in our theater. Rest in peace, Jack." He is survived by his nephew Dean Sullivan, nieces Lynn and Gail, and his sister Joan, who is set to celebrate her 100th birthday in November. Jack Betts' remarkable career, spanning stage and screen, will be remembered for its breadth, depth, and the indelible mark he left on American and international entertainment.
And Burrell, the celebrated chef, Food Network star, and mentor to millions of home cooks, passed away on June 17, 2025 at the age of 55 at her home in Brooklyn, New York. Known for her spiky platinum blonde hair, infectious laughter, and boundless energy, and was a fixture in the culinary world for over 2 decades, inspiring audiences with her expertise, wit, and genuine passion for food. Born in Cazenovia, New York, on September 21, 1969, and early life was shaped by a deep love for cooking, sparked by her mother and the legendary Julia Child. She graduated from Canisius College in Buffalo with a degree in English and Communications, but her heart was always in the kitchen, determined to pursue her culinary dreams, and attended the prestigious Culinary Institute of America, followed by advanced studies at the Italian Culinary Institute for Foreigners, where she immersed herself in the traditions of Italian cuisine. After returning to the United States in 1998, and quickly made her mark on the Manhattan dining scene, working at acclaimed restaurants such as Felidia and Savoy in Soho. Her talent, drive, and unmistakable personality soon caught the attention of the Food Network, where she began her television career in 2005 as a sous chef for Mario Batali on Iron Chef America. And breakout moment came with her own show, Secrets of a Restaurant Chef, which ran for 9 seasons from 2008 to 2012 and earned her the Daytime Emmy nominations, including one for Outstanding Lifestyle Culinary Host. Her teaching style was approachable, lively, and empowering. She believed that anyone could cook like a rock star with the right guidance and a little bit of fun, and signature phrases and enthusiastic demonstrations made her a favorite among viewers and aspiring chefs alike. Perhaps her most enduring legacy is her role as the longtime host of Worst Cooks in America, where she transformed kitchen disasters into confident home cooks through patience, humor, and tough love. Over multiple seasons, She mentored contestants alongside culinary heavyweights like Bobby Flay and Tyler Florence, turning the show into a beloved staple of reality cooking television. Anne's mentorship extended beyond the screen she taught at the Institute of Culinary Education and frequently volunteered her time to culinary charities and youth programs. Donna was also a prolific author, penning the best-selling cookbooks Cook Like a Rock Star and Own Your Kitchen, Recipes to Inspire and Empower, both of which reflected her philosophy of fearless, joyful cooking. Her influence reached far beyond her immediate circle. She was an advocate for juvenile diabetes research, a supporter of City Harvest, and a member of the Garden of Dreams Foundation Advisory Board. Despite her fame, and remained grounded and devoted to her family, she is survived by her husband, Stuart Claxton, whom she married in October 2021, his son Javier, her mother Marlene, her sister Jane, her brother Ben, and her children Isabella, Amelia, and Nicholas. Her family described her as a beloved wife, sister, daughter, stepmother, and friend, whose radiant smile and warmth touched everyone she met. The cause of Anne's passing has not been publicly disclosed, and her loss has been deeply felt across the culinary community and beyond. Tributes poured in from fellow chefs, fans, and Food Network colleagues, all remembering her quick wit, determined spirit, and the joy she brought to every meal and every room she entered. And Burrell's legacy lives on in the countless lives she inspired to cook fearlessly, laugh heartily, and savor every moment around the table. Her vibrant energy, generosity, and love for food will never be forgotten. Charlie Burrell was a pioneering American jazz bassist and a trailblazer in breaking racial barriers in classical music. Born on February 8, 1920, in Toledo, Ohio, Charlie's remarkable career spanned over 7 decades, during which he became known not only for his virtuosity on the double bass, but also for his role as one of the first African-American musicians to perform with a major American symphony orchestra. Growing up in a musical family, Burrell developed a passion for music early on. He studied classical music and jazz, mastering the double bass and quickly gaining recognition for his deep, resonant tone and impeccable technique. His versatility allowed him to move seamlessly between jazz clubs and concert halls, a rare feat at the time for African-American musicians facing segregation and discrimination. Charlie Burrell's most groundbreaking achievement came in 1959, when he joined the Denver Symphony Orchestra, now the Colorado Symphony Orchestra, becoming the first African-American musician to hold a permanent position in a major American symphony orchestra. This was a historic milestone that challenged the racial barriers of classical music institutions and opened doors for future generations of musicians of color. In addition to his classical work, Burrell was an accomplished jazz artist. He performed with legendary figures such as Duke Ellington, Count Basie, and Dizzy Gillespie, contributing to the rich legacy of American jazz. His ability to blend classical discipline with jazz improvisation made him a unique and influential figure in both genres throughout his career. Charlie Burrell was also a dedicated educator and mentor. He taught music at various institutions and inspired countless young musicians to pursue their dreams regardless of the obstacles they faced. His commitment to music education and community engagement reflected his belief in the transformative power of music. Burrell's legacy extends beyond his musical accomplishments. He was a symbol of perseverance and progress during a time of social upheaval and civil rights struggles in America. His success helped pave the way for greater diversity and inclusion in the arts, making classical music more accessible and representative of the country's cultural fabric. Charlie Burrell passed away on June 15, 2015, at the age of 95. His death marked the loss of a true pioneer whose life and work broke barriers and enriched American music. Tributes from musicians, educators, and civil rights advocates celebrated his talent, courage, and enduring influence. His story remains an inspiration, reminding us of the power of music to transcend boundaries and the importance of challenging injustice through art. Charlie Burrell's contributions continue to resonate, ensuring his place in the history of American music as a trailblazer and a beloved artist.
Lynn Hamilton. Lynn Hamilton, the celebrated actress best known for her memorable roles as Donna Harris on the iconic sitcom Sanford and Son and as Verdi Grant Foster on the beloved drama The Waltons, passed away peacefully at the age of 95 due to natural causes on June 19, 2025, in her Chicago home. She was surrounded by her grandchildren, loved ones, and caregivers at the time of her passing, marking the end of a remarkable life and career that spanned over 5 decades. Born Alzenia Lynn Hamilton on April 25, 1930. In Yazoo City, Mississippi, she moved with her family to Chicago Heights, Illinois, at the age of 11. There, she nurtured her passion for acting, studying at the Goodman Theater and gaining valuable experience in Chicago's community theater scene. In 1956, she relocated to New York City, where she made her Broadway debut in 1959 with the production Only in America. Her stage career included notable performances in productions such as The Cool World and Tambourines to Glory, showcasing her versatility and depth as an actress. Lynn Hamilton's film debut was in the 1959 John Cassavetes drama Shadows, a pioneering work in independent cinema. Over the years, she appeared in various films including Brother John, Buck and the Preacher, and Lady Sings the Blues, the latter telling the story of jazz legend Billie Holiday. Her film work complemented a prolific television career, where she became a familiar face in American households. Her breakthrough role came with Sanford and Son, which premiered in 1972. Initially cast as a landlady in the show's 7th episode, her performance impressed producers so much that they created the character Donna Harris specifically for her. Donna became the girlfriend and later fiancée of Fred Sanford, played by Red Fox, making Lynn Hamilton a beloved figure in one of television's most popular sitcoms. Simultaneously, she portrayed Verdie Grant Foster on The Waltons, a role she reprised in television reunion movies, further cementing her status as a versatile television actress. Beyond these iconic roles, Hamilton appeared in numerous other television series and soap operas, including Roots, The Next Generation, The Golden Girls, Generations, Dangerous Women, 227, and The Practice. Her ability to bring authenticity and strength to a wide range of characters made her a respected and enduring presence on screen. Lynn Hamilton's legacy is one of trailblazing talent and dedication. Her career not only broke barriers for African American actresses during a transformative era in entertainment, but also inspired generations of viewers and performers alike. Her former publicist, Reverend Calvin Carson, expressed profound gratitude and admiration for her extraordinary life, noting that her remarkable legacy continues to uplift and inspire audiences worldwide. As the entertainment world mourns her passing, Lynn Hamilton's work remains a testament to her skill, grace, and the powerful impact she made on stage and screen. Her contributions to television and film will continue to resonate, ensuring her place as an iconic figure in American entertainment history. Sara Burack, a renowned luxury real estate agent and a familiar face from Netflix's $1 Million Beach House, tragically passed away at the age of 40 following a hit-and-run incident in Hampton Bays, New York. Her sudden and untimely death has left the real estate community, her friends, and fans of the show in deep shock and mourning. Born and raised in New York, Sara's journey into real estate was shaped by her family's background in commercial construction material sales. She spent several years working in her family's business, which gave her an early exposure to the world of property and development. After completing her education at Franklin and Marshall College, where she studied business administration and management, Sara initially took on roles in sales and event coordination. Further honing her business acumen, Sara's passion for real estate truly ignited when she managed summer properties in the Hamptons, an experience that inspired her to pursue a full-time career in the field. In 2012, she joined Nest Seekers International, a high-end brokerage specializing in luxury residential and commercial properties. Over the next decade, Sara became a prominent figure in the Hamptons and Manhattan real estate markets, amassing over $1 billion in sales and managing more than $310 million in inventory. Her expertise spanned condominiums, co-ops, commercial, investments, new developments, and luxury rentals, making her a trusted advisor for both buyers and sellers. Sara's charisma and professionalism earned her a spot on the Netflix reality series $1 Million Beach House in 2020. The show followed the competitive world of Hampton's real estate, and Sara quickly became known for her sharp negotiation skills and deep knowledge of the market. Although she appeared only in the first season, Her presence left a lasting impression on viewers and colleagues alike. Beyond her professional achievements, Sara was deeply committed to philanthropy. She volunteered with animal welfare organizations such as the ASPCA and Southampton Animal Shelter and devoted significant time to the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society's New York City chapter, even running for Woman of the Year in 2017. Her dedication to giving back was a defining aspect of her life, and she was known for her generosity and compassion within her community. Sara's tragic death occurred in the early hours of June 19, 2025, when she was struck by a vehicle on Montauk Highway and left unconscious at the scene. Despite being rushed to Stony Brook University Hospital, she succumbed to her injuries later that day. The incident led to a police investigation, and a suspect was apprehended and charged with leaving the scene of a fatal accident. Sara Burack's legacy endures through her impact on the real estate industry, her philanthropic work, and the countless lives she touched with her warmth and professionalism. Her loss is deeply felt by her family, friends, colleagues, and the many clients who trusted her to help them find their dream homes.